are from our local area that can see the big picture of what's going on with what we're doing. It's awesome. So pretty much I spoke with Alan, he's the general manager there, and the other guy I've been speaking to is Tim Starr. He's one of my mates that I've known for a long time, but he's also fairly high up there as well. So he's the one that's been driving a lot of it and getting all the stuff sorted out for us, and it's been cool working with them. But the car itself, I've driven it. I drove it to Glenbourne, to Clarence, and now I've driven it all the way down here, which is the better part of a 15-hour drive, and it's just like driving a car. Like, the ability of a ute drives like a car. It's comfortable, it's easy to drive, it's plenty safe, it's got everything you need in it safety-wise as well, but even towing the boat, you wouldn't even know what was behind Yeah, so the car, the D-Max, is super comfortable. Like I said, I've been driving it for probably been on the road just by myself for now over 30-something hours, so put a few Ks on it too, but we've been able to get it out on the dirt roads and go everywhere we need to. Any boat ramp we've been to has never been a problem. It's just been the perfect vehicle all around.
There's an old cow on here.
Did you get that? Oh my god, where's the punchline? You look what's hanging there.
I'm out. Bill, can you give me a drink?
I'll get you a beer.
Thanks.
Hey Cat, that's all we got.
Oh well, that'll have to do.
Yeah, so the Alliance FS Elite is what I've got on mine. It's the 9-inch. I've got that strapped in the middle on a swivel mount so I can turn it around when we stop, and then I can have it there sitting in the right spot when we're driving around. It's got built-in maps, which you'll ask every other guy, and they always have to load their maps in, make sure they've got the right ones for where they're going. I literally just turn it on, pull up the map of where I'm at, and the map's already there. Don't have to load it at all, which is brilliant. It's got side scan, it's got down scan, it's got fish reveal, it's got everything you need in it, and it's just been so easy to use. It just makes everything just so simple. All at a touch of a button, set up your screens exactly how you want it. So if you want down scan on one side and you want your maps on the other, like here at Mulwala, we've got the Navionics card with it shows you everything that's going on. So we've got that up on the screen all the time. But if I was at another dam that I knew a bit better, then I'd just be running usually side scan and down scan for what I need to do. But it's just so easy, all a touch of a button, and everything's touch screen too, which makes it super simple.
So one of our plans today obviously is to upgrade our yellows. Later on, when the sun comes up bright, I'll probably change over, but at the moment just using the a willow blade, standard large willow blade on black and gold colour. No trailer hooks, obviously, because there's so many stumps in here. Bassman have a huge range. I do have a favourite down here for when I'm fishing the really skinny water, which is a through weight, so a TW. So the weight's in the skirt itself, the willow blades, and you can roll that through the thickest of thick weed. So a lot of people only use these for bass, but that is a Mulwala special. When we're throwing for the bigger fish, obviously the 4x4 pumps a lot of water, with all those swinging Colorados. It's very hard to wind back, so you can throw it on a fairly solid rod, but it's a big profile lure, and the cod actually, you know, engulf these. So that'll get a fair run today. They're all out ready to go. But to upgrade the yellows, yeah, we're going to just continually pepper the edges of the weed. So we've been searching for clumps of weed for the yellows, and when we find them, we're just throwing the Bassman spinnerbaits in and around that weed, and the yellows are coming out and engulfing them. So yeah, I've been using tonic for many years now. I was actually lucky enough at Boondooma to win a comp. I had some tonics in it and fell in love with them, and I've used them for a long time.
Yeah, so I've got the tonic Outbacks. I just found the frame to be much more suited to my face.
I'm very hard on my gear and tend to have sort of one pair of sunglasses for everything.
As far as it goes, you're wearing them all day. And if you don't have a set of sunnies that are comfortable to wear all day, then there's no point having them on your face. But the other thing is you can put on any pair of sunnies you like, but when you put on these and see what these lenses do when you're looking into the water, it just changes the whole day.
But with tonic coming on with the Bluefin fishing team this year, I was able to get several different pairs, and it's the first time I've been able to afford it. But to have low light, so we've got a low light situation at the moment, I change my sunnies to low light lenses. I have the normal sunnies for the bright day, and then I've got another pair that I work with at home. So when I'm doing the brush cutting and stuff like that at home, you tend to get a few stone chips in them. So having I've got crystal clear glasses for my fishing, and out here when you're fishing 2-3 feet of water, you really need that polarized. And with the lens that Tonic has, they're just so clear and you can see every stump, and just helps with fishing.
It's much easier on your eyes. These are the blue photochromic lenses. So these cut out all the glare on the super sunny days and just make it really easy to see everything in the water. No, super comfortable, really light too, so you don't even know you've got them on all day. But yeah, Doug's come on board with us from Tonic, which was amazing. He's been helping us out, so I've been in touch with him pretty regularly, and he's really happy with everything that's going on, and it's really good to have someone that's got such a quality product that's happy to be on board with us and sees the potential in what we're doing here.
Man, struggling for a bite. Maybe I'll chuck some scent on.
That's not the right stuff. Kev, do you want to grab the special sauce out of the side there?
Make sure we keep this one a secret, boys.
Yeah, so I've got the Tonic Outbacks. I just found the frame to be much more suited to my face. As far as it goes, you're wearing them all day. And if you don't have a set of sunnies that are comfortable to wear all day, then there's no point having them on your face. But the other thing is you can put on any pair of sunnies you like, but when you put on these and see what these lenses do when you're looking into the water, it just changes the whole day. It's much easier on your eyes. These are the blue photochromic lenses. So these cut out all the glare on the super sunny days and just make it really easy to see everything in the water. No, super comfortable, really light too, so you don't even know you've got them on all day. But yeah, Doug's come on board with us from Tonic, which was amazing. He's been helping us out, so I've been in touch with him pretty regularly, and he's really happy with everything that's going on, and it's really good to have someone that's got such a quality product that's happy to be on board with us and sees the potential in what we're doing here.
All right, here we go. Got to make sure tonight that I'm unmuted and we've got everything up and running. Facebook are telling me
that they've kicked me off again, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But we are at grand final night, and to say that I'm excited is a little bit of an understatement. So I'm hoping that everyone's still on there and got me on. As I said, Facebook keeps sending me notifications that they've booted me off. So give us a thumbs up if you're out there in Facebook land, or send us a comment through the comment section. Don't forget, this is the last show of this season. It is the grand final. So really looking forward to some announcements later on tonight. We've got some, because we've been running Harry's Wheel all year and it is the grand final, we've got several guests on tonight. We're not going to have time to do Harry's Wheel, so we've decided to do 2 postcode prizes tonight. And those 2 postcode prizes were wheel prizes that were donated for the wheel. So we've decided to turn them into postcode prizes tonight. So whack your postcodes in. Harry will draw out 2 separate postcode winners tonight. We are not doing Harry's Wheel later on. And I will tell you, they are great prizes. One from a great supporter of the show, Ricky at Cod Dog Lures, donated this at the start of the year, which was, I was hoping it'd go off at some stage, but it didn't. So we're going to be giving it away as a postcode prize tonight. So this is for all you cod guys out there. There is a brag mat, which is a Cod Dog brag mat, one of the brand new ones, goes up to the big 120 mark. We've got a Cod Dog surface lure. All right, you'll see that. That's a big one there too. And, of course, the Cod Dog sticker. So that is the first of the prizes for Harry's going to draw out later on. Somebody that puts their postcode in the comments is going to win that. And the other one was donated at the start of the year by Central Victorian Lure Casters, which is another sponsor of the group. And these are a custom set of lures. You can't get these anywhere else, and these are from Bespoke. So you can see there they've got the Super Series written on them, Bespoke lures. So there's a set there, all right, and that's going to be the second postcode prize of the night. So really looking forward to giving those. They're great prizes, giving those away. We're just waiting on getting the crowd up and make sure that everyone's here for the big announcement. Obviously, this is the grand final of the Alloycraft Junior Ambassador Apprentice Program, and we have made these young boys jump through a lot of hoops. And I can tell you, after last year with the Opens and Bill winning, was probably one of the best, what would you say, best experiences in my fishing career when Bill won that boat last year. We've made a really tight knit group of people that we're glad to communicate with each week. And I have got Bill on to tell us about his first 12 months, obviously in COVID time. So he's done the best of what he can. I'm sitting here. You can't see them, but I can see the 3 boys themselves. We've got Elyon, Marcus, and Brodey sitting in the green room there, and they're all looking very, very nervous to find out who's going to walk away as the apprentice. And it's insane to think that there's a big spread of ages in the juniors. We've got Marcus as the youngest at 15, just about to turn 16. Elyon at 17, just about to turn 18, and Brodey at 21. So a big difference in ranges in the juniors. We should have really called it a youth award with the talent that we've got through out of these 3. I don't know how Brad's going to choose it tonight, choose the winner out of this. This is going to be very, very hard. But we have got some traction out there and some people watching. And one of the people that is watching and watched all the interviews so far is Stephen Booth from Wilson, a very, very accomplished Mulwala cod fisherman, loves his Mulwala cod fisherman. He rang me and decided that he wants to put up a weekend at Mulwala and mentor the boys. If we can get to Mulwala during non-COVID times, get all the boys down there. He wants to try and catch them all the cod. So he's donated his time to that on top of everything else that the group's doing. That's just awesome of Boothie to donate that. As I said, same process as last year. All the boys have had to jump through some hoops. We've done the interview process. They've had to put a video in, and they've had to do their video challenge. And I'm going to play their video challenges tonight. I'm going to talk to the guys, do their video challenge. So for the next 10 minutes, you're going to get some very nervous boys on. I'm not sure which one I was going to start with first, but I'm going to do it totally at random. And we'll probably we'll go from oldest to youngest because I think that's only fair to do that. So I'm going to get Brodey on the screen. G'day, Brodey. How you going, mate?
Hey, mate, how you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Look, congratulations for getting this far. You know, it's always hard to get through, but you're down to the top 3. How's the nerves sitting at the moment?
I'm cool as a cucumber, mate. Ready to go.
Well, I'm glad you are because I'm not. I'm really nervous, but you know, how did you find the process? It's a bit daunting to put yourself out there. Some people find it hard. Some people find it easy. I'm about to play your challenge video. What did Brad set you for your challenge video?
So, like, the challenge video I did was just a mock sponsored video. It was quite exciting thing for me because I've been trying to like get in the YouTube career for a long time, and like editing is a factor of that. So I got to learn to edit a bit, and I've found that I've really enjoyed editing now. So like I'm just trying to get as much editing as possible. So it really was quite exciting for me to get out there and just do something funny and try my best. So the audio was a bit shocking, but I tried to compensate, but I couldn't get quite as good as I hoped. But
well, we're gonna put it out to the people and let them watch it. It is only I think we set a time limit of like 3 minutes on the video, or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes. So it had to be quick, it had to be short, it had to be sharp, and had to get the story across, basically. So we'll let the people see that video. It's 2 minutes. I'll put you back in the green room. I'll play your video, and we'll talk to you a bit later on. All right?
All right. Sounds good.
No worries, mate. All right, so while I'm clicking buttons here, I've got to make sure that I mute and unmute everyone, otherwise I keep forgetting that. Let's go to Brodey's video here. Bring it up on the screen, and this is Brodey's challenge video right now.
The lure isn't doing it for me. I need something better. Let me just check my bag real quick.
Oi!
Who's there?
Over here. Look down. Hold out your hand.
Did that ornament just speak to me?
Shut up and hold out your hand.
Okay. What is it?
This is a Bassman Mumbler, a chatterbait design with big Aussie fish in mind, made from the best quality materials to withstand even the most ferocious of bites.
Cool. But does it come in black?
Well, of course. They have a huge range of colours and styles to suit any situation.
Awesome. But does it come in a bigger size?
What? Is the size not adequate enough for you, big boy?
Sorry.
They have a size for any depth and waterway, ranging from 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce varieties.
This is amazing. This is exactly what I need.
Now go away.
Well, I have some more questions.
No more questions. Go away.
All right. Jeez, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Hey, you watching this. If you want your own Bassman Mumbler or more of their products, check out your local tackle store or check out their website at www.bassmanspinnerbaits.com for more information.
There we go. There's the man himself. Brodey got a great sense of humour. So that was Brodey's 2 minute challenge video. Very impressive stuff to get something like that he knew we were going to play live on screen. So that was really cool. We'll get the next guy up. As we said, we'll do it in age groups. So Elyon will be next on the screen. G'day, Elyon. How are you going?
Good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm probably more nervous than all you three put together. You know, we've been chatting behind the scenes and whatnot, and you've you've all obviously been trying to hold it together. How have you been feeling, mate?
Oh, a little bit nervous, but now I'm really excited, really.
Well, night is upon us now, so you did your pre-recorded. This is the first time you've been on live, and you've got all your friends and family out there watching and whatnot. I'm just trying to put a little bit extra nerves into you. That's all.
Yeah, no, I try to get them all on for tonight.
Try and get them all on. As Brodey was, we've just played Brodey's 2-minute video. You got set a challenge as well. What was your challenge?
Yeah, I make a little sponsor video up. So
Yep.
I think
And try and keep it under 2 minutes, which is obviously very hard to do. That's pretty. How'd you find the experience?
I actually didn't mind doing it. Brodey's was pretty funny. I guess mine isn't that entertaining in that sense, but no, I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, if I had a little bit more time, I would have made it a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
No, well, that's the thing. We didn't give you any time to think. We went bang. You've got to have this done in 24 hours type situation. You did really well. I'm going to play your video, and I'll let you sit back in that green room for a little bit longer to stew on it a little bit more. All right, mate. But congratulations on making it this far. We shall talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Right, I do have to say that it is extremely hard. These are just young up and coming fishermen that have jumped through some pretty serious loops, which makes it very hard. But I'll get Elyon's video on for you so you can watch his 2-minute video and his challenge video, because we've still got to decide which one of these guys is the ambassador tonight. So I'll put this up and play it away.
Today I want to introduce you to the revolutionary reel armour by Rod Armour. If you guys go fishing, most likely you'll have to travel, and when you travel you put your fishing rods and reels under a lot of strain and risk damage. The vibrations of your vehicle can cause the delicate components of your reels to break. This is where Reel Armour comes in. It's basically an insurance policy for all your reels. This is how you wear a fishing shirt or wear sunglasses to protect your skin from the sun's rays. Reel Armour is designed to protect your gear from your vehicle's vibrations or out on the boat, on the water. They come in both a baitcaster style, which accommodate all baitcaster reels, from those big Murray cod and barrow reels all the way down to those small brim and bass rods. They also came out with a spinning reel version that can accommodate those small 1,000 size reels all the way up to a 4,000 size spinning rod. Both of them come with line runners, as you can see, that can allow you to stay rigged up with your rods as well as protecting your gear. Both cases are arm protected with a heavy duty outer layer that's both sand and water resistant. That's far superior to the standard neoprene or soft fabric covers of other conventional reel covers. Each case is equipped with 3D armour, as you can see here. That provides 360 degrees worth of protection from falls and drops. The 3D armour is made out of their patented technology of ArmorZorb, which uses a combination of gel, foam and air particles to provide optimum durability and drop protection. The cases are each designed to be extremely lightweight and durable, having withstand thousands of hours worth of durability testing in the harsh Australian climate. So if you want protection for your rods and reels, check out the full range of Rod Armour today.
Remember to unmute yourself. So there we go. There's Elyon's second one. So as I said, we've got Brodey's done, Elyon's done. We're going to get Bill on in a minute to chat about how he felt at this stage last year and talk about the nerves that these young boys are going through. But another excellent job for Elyon. Now we better get the youngest guy in the group on and have a bit of a chat. Hopefully he's not out in the plane having a bit of a fly around, but we'll get him on and have a chat, and let's get Marcus on right now. G'day, how you going?
Hey, Corey, how's it going?
How you feeling?
Yeah, good yourself. Oh, nervous.
Nervous, that's for sure. That's all right. The other boys are feeling exactly the same way. This is a lot different to us sitting there and having a bit of a chat off air and recording it and posting it up. This is actually live. All your friends. I know there's some people on there that are in the comments and doing that sort of boost you up sort of feeling. How are you actually feeling at the moment? Apart from the nerves, you've jumped through the hoops. You must feel pretty proud of where you've got to.
Yeah, look, I'm excited. It's been a great experience so far, and yeah, I'm just grateful for everything that's happened. And yeah, it's definitely been a learning curve for me, and it's helped me grow a lot in fishing. And yeah, so I'm keen to see what comes out of tonight.
Excellent. Look, I've got messages, like my Facebook's just running hot. Messages are all coming through. All of my friends are commenting behind the scenes, giving us the thumbs up and everything else. You had a challenge video. Everyone had a challenge video. You had to keep it within 2 minutes. So it's very hard to compress a video, get your story across in 2 minutes. Was yours a sponsored video like the other two boys?
Yeah, I did my video on my good mate, Jeremy. He's owner of Zoomy Lures.
Yep.
And we've been partners for a couple of years now, so I thought I'd showcase a couple of his lures. And I was pretty restricted because of that in the apartment, but yeah, I managed to put something together, and yeah, so it was good.
Yep, excellent, mate. Well, I'm going to put you back in the green room to stew on it a little bit more like the other two. I'm going to play your video. As I said, it's 2 minutes long, and then I'll leave you in there, and I'll get Bill on to tell us how nervous he was at this stage last year. So, good luck, mate.
Awesome, thanks, Corey.
All right, get Zoomies on.
Hi, my name's Marcus Hope, and I've been lucky enough to be partnered up with Zoomy Lures for a couple years now, and have recently joined the Pro Staff. Zoomy Lures are a handcrafted, quality-made Australian lure, suited from everything from little divers to your medium shallow running divers, all the way up to your big poppers and surface walkers. These lures are extremely versatile, as they can catch anything from the mighty Murray cod and yellowbelly down south, all the way up to huge GT on the reef flats, as well as Spanish mackerel.
Oh, might be a big trout, to be honest. That's the max drag. Wheeling around this side, mate. Big fish, whatever it is. Oh, don't prick me. What is it?
Well done, Margie. Oh. High fives, mate. Well done, buddy.
Holy
good fish,
crap.
mate. Good fish.
All right, there we go. And through the magic of TV, you can see the offsiders beside me. As I said, Harry has done a lot of work behind the scenes to help me out. So those three videos are absolutely brilliant. The boys have all done a great job. Harry now has to announce the winner of the first postcode prize. So we have 2 postcode prize tonight and no Harry's wheel. So, Harry, who's the winner of the postcode prize tonight?
I think it's pronounced Zach Lebeek. I was picking it so you could have a hard time saying it.
That's all right. So we'll go, just so you can see it there, Zach Lebeek, 3351. And you are going to get the Bespoke Pack. So that's the custom lures donated by Central Victorian Lure Casters that were a prize on Harry's wheel that didn't come up this year. So, Zach, what you need to do is send me a message to my Facebook page with your address and details so I can post them on to you tomorrow or the next day. So we've still got the Cod Dog one that we're going to give away later in the show, and I'll get Harry back on later in the show. Okay. Thanks, mate. I'll call you back later on.
I love you all, but not a romantic way.
All right, there we go. Now I've got to get Bill on to have a bit of a chat. So we'll get Bill. G'day, mate. How you going?
Good. Self?
Yeah, no, I'm good. You're going back to work tomorrow. You've been on a week's leave. Did you actually get a little bit of freedom and get away for a fish? I've seen some photos come up on Facebook that you must have got away for a fish.
Yeah, we were down at Wooleye, so I took all the kids fishing and did a bit of flathead fishing down that way, which got a couple of feeds, which was nice, but snuck back up into the fresh a couple of times on the way back before we've gone into stay-at-home orders again now. So hit up the cold stream off the Clarence with me and my brother-in-law, and we got plenty of fish that day. I think we had a good session and got about 30 odd in about 4 hours, which was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then took a mate who had never been bass fishing before when we got back in the Wilson Arm, just from Corokai. So came back down the Wilson Arm and we just found a patch of a school that just kept rolling through, and yeah, we got about 50 or 60 for the morning. So it was good fun getting people onto fish who had never done it before, especially fishing lures and stuff. That's really good fun.
Certainly is. So, listen, this time last year, you were sitting in the green seat. The boys are all there. As I said, I can see all their faces, but obviously the people out in Facebook and YouTube world can't. And I know that they're quite literally shitting bricks. Now, you were in the same position last year. Can you give us a little bit of an insight of what you think they might be going through?
Well, shitting bricks is probably the least of what's going on right now, really. It was a big question of what if. Have I done enough? Have I given everything of myself to show that I can do this role that's been advertised? Like you, Brad and yourself, putting together what you've put together last year and then coming through this year for the juniors to see what they've got available for them. It's such an amazing opportunity. And from what I've seen from the lads, they've all put their best foot forward, and every single foot that they've put forward for the three of them has been completely different too, which is also awesome to see. They've all come with their unique individual styles, and they've all got something great to offer, which is really awesome to see from such, the younger side of the generation that's going to be coming up and showing us how to fish in not too long, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's for sure. And not only that, one of the biggest things, as I said, it was one of the proudest moments I had in fishing to announce you as the ambassador last year, and building that relationship with you over the last 12 months. Although it be mainly in lockdown, and we've been sort of really bound by the whole pandemic situation, we've still been able to get some stuff done. We're still able to get to a few comps, but the thing that really did it for me was the contact between everyone, even in the top 10. Like, you're all still bantering with each other 12 months on. There was no animosity with anyone in that top 10 from last year. You've all become mates. I know that there's guys that didn't even finish in the top 10 that are still banding together and chatting. It was quite a good experience in that sense, wasn't it?
Very much so. It's just been one of those things. I said it to you earlier. It doesn't take long, especially going through such a big thing together, to create a bond that is one of those long-lasting bonds that you have in your life. They'll look back at this moment and realize when they're really old that they're still mates with these guys and still hang out with them. And where it all started was this process, this stressful, nerve-wracking, just like you said, shit your pants process that the whole way along it, that you want to make sure you give everything you can to. And I just remember when we all met up down at my whaler, it was like we'd been mates for decades. It was great.
Oh, it is great, and we've been able to chat and banter through the whole social media aspect and whatnot. I want to take you back. We'll be able to talk, but I'll just play this 10-second video. I want to take you back to the reaction when you found out that you were the winner last year. I think it's brilliant, and I'm hoping one of the boys here can live up to this reaction. So I'm just going to bring this up onto the screen by itself so everyone can sort of see it and we can chat over the background. But this is right when you worked out that you'd won the Alloycraft Brand Ambassadors Apprenticeship Program last year. Harry's throwing some confetti.
Well done, Bill.
We've got confetti going well, Bill. So that's the look on your face last year as soon as you found out that you were the winner. One of these boys is going to go through those emotions. I did talk to Kevin about it, and that I maybe should have got Kevin on, who comes second, to give his side of the story. But I didn't want to impede on these boys because they've done such a great job putting their best foot forward. As you said, all three of them are in different styles of what they've done, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%. And I take my hat off to Kev and Declan in the top three for how everything's been leading up to the process of the grand final and everything since then, because it's just been a great experience the whole way through. I've really enjoyed every part of getting to know those blokes and continuing to get to know them as they're growing in their lives that are happening now as well.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, I'm going to have to get the boys back on. I don't know if anyone has put any questions directly through. There's a lot of banter coming through my Facebook indirectly. I'm pretty sure you are. The group chat's going off. Yeah. I've got guys on here, and everyone's giving the thumbs up, and everyone's bantering in the background. But obviously, you become the first ambassador last year. One of these boys is going to basically get a hold of you and have you stick them under the wing for the year. You're open to them contacting you, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think that's one of the things I said last year was there was always talk about the juniors being a possibility. And then when this year's happened now, I'm really excited to not only be there to hopefully mentor them in their own way, but also learn a lot from these guys, because they all, like we said before, they all bring something different to the table. And I'm really looking forward to seeing who comes out with the victory tonight and learning from all of them, because I'm sure they've all got something they can bring to the table. And I just say congratulations, guys, for getting to where you've got now. You've done an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what happens tonight. So at the end of the day, you put your hats in the ring, and we congratulate you for doing that, because it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, and it was a totally left field concept. It's something that I've been working on for years, and it wasn't until I sort of built a relationship over a long period of time with Brad, the boss of Bluefin and Alloycraft, and we were able to get this up and running. So we've learned a lot leading up to last year's event. We've also learned a lot from you, Kev, Declan, and Connor throughout the last 12 months. We've got some big plans still to go over the journey going forward. We're hoping that we can do the females ambassador run maybe towards the end of this year, or although early next year. But we will also do a ladies ambassadors run. So we'll have yourself, we'll have one of the juniors here, and we're going to have the ladies. We've got the whole group going. It's a whole different concept. Nobody else is out there doing, but I think it's been great for the whole learning side of things, hasn't it?
Yeah, very much so. There's been so much bouncing off each other, because everybody brings to the table something different and from a different perspective, even if it is something similar. Even from bass point of view, in my books, you guys are down in Vic and you fish for bass very differently to what we fish as we come up into New South Wales and northern New South Wales and then southeast Queensland. And then as we get up towards Canio, it's all yes, it's the same species of fish, but there's also a very niche process to attacking them all every time you go somewhere different. And I've had to pick people's brains, because a lot of the time we've gone to these places, and myself jumping in as a boater this year, I'd never fished these places just in social terms, and you're jumping in and fishing them in competition terms. So it's been really good to be able to bounce off people and talk to people. I know we've chatted to Langers this year and a couple of other guys as well along the way. And it's just been amazing to see the community that's come together. And I really look forward to seeing the growth that comes from this next step.
Yep, so do I, mate. Look, I'm going to put you back in the green room. I'm not 100% sure whether we'll have time to get you back on tonight. But yeah, look, the boys will obviously one of them will be in contact with you after the night to start sussing out what's going on. And look, you've done a great job over the last 12 months. You've made us proud to be, a part of the program. You've done a great job. So, one of these boys has got big shoes to fill, that's for sure.
Thanks very much, Corey. I appreciate it, mate.
All right, mate. I'll put you in the green room, and I should bring the boss man on. We should really stop these guys from stewing too much. They might have a heart attack in the background. All right, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. So it is time to get the man himself on. We better get him on and have a quick chat before we work out who is actually going to be the Alloycraft brand ambassador's apprentice for the next 24 months. So listen, I'll get him on, and then I'll let Brad do the announcements after that. So let's just have a chat first.
G'day.
How you going?
Good, good.
Good, good. Look, the boys haven't made it easy for you, that's for sure.
Just like last year, mate.
Oh.
We've to make it a bit difficult.
Yeah, we've had a. Have you got audio in the background? I can hear a little bit of feedback.
No, nothing.
No, that's all right. That's all good. Well, might be one of the other boys, but that's all fine. What I was going to say is, last year we got a top 10. It was really hard to choose the top 3. Then we got down to the top 3, and we were tossing and turning who was going to win it. Bill ended up being the winner. One of these boys is going to win it as well, but. Geez, you could have gone any way with the top 3 with this one.
Yeah, look, they each bring something different to the table, without going into specifics. You could pick any one of these 3 young fellas, and they do the job enormously for us. So it's almost a toss of a coin and tally up what you get.
Oh, look, and as you said, each of them, I can go through them. Each of them has a different age bracket. Each of them has a different social media experience, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Each of them has different abilities with what they're doing with their marketing of themselves. They've each got their own little niche of the market, and I wish you could package them all up together. You'd blow it out of the water putting the 3 of them together, because they're all great contestants in their own right, aren't they?
Yeah, and then you get some ideas from their application videos, and then when you get them on live and you do those challenges, those perceptions tend to change.
Yep.
So that throws a spanner in the works as well, which proves that this concept that we've come up with actually works to find the right person.
Oh, definitely. We proved that last year, even though Bill was the outright winner. Kev, Declan, Connor all come on as members of the team through the program last year, and all been doing great work behind the scenes. We've got one of these guys. We can give them a pathway to their future. They've all said that they want to be in fishing in some way, shape or form in the future, whether it's a YouTube specialist or whether it's a guide or whatnot. They've all got aspirations, and we're going to be able to be a part of that.
Yeah, absolutely. The future's in pretty good, safe hands if this is the talent that's coming through.
Yeah, for sure, which once again proves the program works. But listen, I think we've held them out there long enough. As I said, they're all sitting there. I can actually see some of them, I think, are shaking in the background. Now, due to the fact that you're in charge of the whole thing, I'm just the captain of the team. You're the boss man. I'd like you to do the announcement tonight and announce who the winner's going to be. So what I will do is I'll bring all 3 contestants up on the screen. You can do your announcements. We'll watch the reactions of the boys, and in that way, then we can go, okay, this is the winner, and we'll give the other 2 boys a chance to have their say after that. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. All right. So what I'll do is I will jump off the screen, so you won't be able to hear me anymore, and I'll bring the boys up, and I'll be sitting here in excitement waiting to see who you've chosen as well.